Fred. So we've got Fred versus Fred here. Fred on Robert, Fred on Sonic.
And they both had really, really good performances last round in losers round 5. And we'll see how this works out. I don't know. I'm just gonna assume that they're probably gonna go to like a Starterville or something. Ooh, they're hopping off a Duck Hunt. Is that how they want to start? No, they're having a bit of a laugh over there, just messing around.
Well, yeah, she's not doing that. Smash is serious business.
I think Swithi will try to go for like a flatter stage, or like a Smash will do him good, because he just wants to like move around and
that makes sense.
And get what he wants, and like he likes Smashville, and yeah, as I said, they're going Smashville, Starterville, whatever you want to call it.
Fred, we'll also call it Fred. So Fred and Fred are fighting on Fred.
Yeah. So just feeling themselves out for now, like trying to space it out. These are two players that are pretty good on this spacing, honestly.
Yeah.
Swithi showed him against Zepman, and Leisha, obviously as a R.O.B thing, you have to know your ranges. You have to be.
We're a good sort of 10 seconds in, and we've only just gone down to the clock.
They really get a lot of respect, and you know. Because look at this, Swithi gets one opening, it's 30%. Leisha can do the same. It's very these are two very smart plays. Nice up smash, but it just gets out there. Yeah. And yeah, I think Swithi might want to be going for more of a rush down kind of style. Just trying to like.
Ooh, nice got a gyro even while running.
The thing is with characters like what's it called, R.O.B, his normals are sort of like more mid-range than close range.
That's true.
So, and his projectiles are obviously long range, so Swithi might try to play that close range game, the close quarters.
Yeah, well, I think Swithy's gonna have a very easy time in this match if he just doesn't give Leisha any chance to get anything started.
Exactly. If he starts playing passive, Leisha can set up her traps, and Leisha's very, very good for traps. And I think this is a rematch from SAS yesterday.
Could be.
I'm pretty sure, and in that matchup, Leisha actually got the better end. I'm pretty sure. But, you know, Swithi is doing really good again. This impeccable spacing again. Again, that back here is just proving to be so lethal. And it's a pleasure to watch, honestly.
And to be honest, I think the most, the scariest part for Swithi is really just after a kill, something because Leisha's invincible, and then she's like, you can't harass me for like 3 to 5 seconds.
She can hit him very hard.
Exactly, and also she can just start getting gyros set up, lasers set up.
Seems like Swithi took notes from yesterday, and he's going in, he's playing.
Well, literally take notes. He's been taking around his little notebook with him wherever he goes now.
That's something. I remember I mentioned the concept of a notebook for him, and we talked about it a bit because when you improve as a player, like you can only improve so much by just playing the game. You have to start analyzing yourself, and that's what he started doing.
Yeah.
He's just like, you know, he's taking notes. He's making himself like a little notebook of everything related to the characters he plays. You know, Cloud Sonic. Yeah, he's trying to use that gyro against Leisha, which is I always find these kind of matchups fun. Ooh, down smash, we'll take it. That's kind of like a melee peach. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Still,
it reminds me very much of it.
91% ahead.
Yeah, very big. But then again, look, Leisha.
Even still, it's a case of Swithi, as I said, really hasn't given Leisha much breathing room to get anything started.
The thing is, Leisha's kind of want to try to slow down the game a little bit, and Sonic wants to speed it up. So it's more of like who can dominate with their tempo. So if so Sonic wants to dominate with his fast tempo, fast pace, and he will struggle if Leisha's able to slow him down with the gyros and the lasers. Exactly. He's not gonna get the openings he wants in the movement. So, and Leisha's doing alright right now. Like, Swithy still, this back air of his is insane. I can't stop talking about it. He's landing every one perfectly, and he's going unpunished. He's trying to get him, trying to use up that fuel. But I think I can see Leisha doing this. I've heard from R.O.B mains that if you don't hold the B, instead you like mash it in a way, you'll save more energy, save more fuel, but you'll go like more or less the same distance because you got the initial burst like sends you up. So as you can see, there's that. She kind of she uses sparingly. She doesn't just hold onto it, and that's very smart because it helps with her offstage game, which is very, very strong on R.O.B. It's just the huge ranges and a very, very safe recovery if you know how to manage it.
He's having a little bit of trouble just finding that last hit. Shout out to just like beating on that gyro there.
But you know, Swithi has to just have to have that patience. You know, he's going for that up throw. It's too high up, too high up. At least just using that platform to advantage, just trying to not get hit pretty much, and trying to make.
And there we go, and this is probably going to be a kill.
Back throw, kill. This has to kill. It's still a reliable back throw, just not as easy as it was before. It wasn't, not as strong as it was, but still very reliable tool. can use it just to close up a stock if you get a grab at high percent. And yeah. Leisha trying to put up that zone, and
never give up.
even when she tries, Swithi is just weaving around it. But
that's the thing, like I would say, Swithi just has been doing a very good job of just not letting Leisha get started.
I like this the move from Leisha right now, just doing the up air through the platform, because that's a very hard hitting move. It will like do pretty good damage, even though Swithi is not expecting it. Ooh, turns around.
Yeah, I think he actually got jabbed out and grabbed there by looking at it.
Sonic is just too fast for these setups. And Swithy's positioning, I can tell you, like, have you noticed, like, every time that Leisha shoots a laser from the platform, he's always at the right angle just to hide under it.
Yeah.
Very good positioning. That's something a lot of people give a down smash. Again, reminds me of Peach so much, but people give praise to Swithi for, like, his movements and positioning. And yeah, it really goes to show, you don't have to even say it. And this is far from done for anybody here. Leisha is actually showing some signs of getting a zone open. Zone started up, you know?
Yeah, but the question is it's starting to get a little bit too late.
It doesn't have to be. I mean, R.O.B hits just so hard, it doesn't matter. There you go, there's that down smash. Proving to be very crucial for Leisha in this matchup. Doesn't get the punish. Swithi probably looking for that kill, that's why he went for the F smash instead of like a combo. Don't think he died.
He's good.
I thought he died because I was looking at R.O.B's percentage instead of Sonic's.
Right,
I'm like 120, oh, GG. But nah, Swithi is pretty much at half her percent, but doesn't mean much. R.O.B has got rage. It's so strong, it's very scary. But
there's that forward track, so this takes game out of nowhere.
Good job. Just nice patience and spacing for Swithi. Proving just have his fundamentals going really well this match. And Leisha doesn't have any secondaries, I think. I don't think she'll be swapping.
No.
And I think she should have palette swap for Swithi. And what stage are we saying? I like this counter pick. Because, you know, it's a robot in space, you know, it's very sci-fi. No. But no, all jokes aside, the low platforms and stuff will give a lot of make it really easy for R.O.B to use his aerials.
Yeah.
Attacks in general, like I like it with Marth as well, and like Cloud. It's like sword characters, and like I feel like R.O.B is like the sword character without a sword because he's just got that huge range.
Oh yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
You know, so this will prove very pivotal for R.O.B. Shields the approach, and very even right now.
And back throw.
I'm not sure how much Sonic benefits from this stage. Dude does a small close quarter stage actually suit him? No, I can't see this being very good for Leisha, just for the fact that if it's not a low ceiling where she can get kills off the top, she should go for a small stage where she can set up her traps with ease.
Well, also the problem is, as we said, Swithi relies very much on his momentum positioning, and Lilac's tilting nature can kind of make that hard to get.
Yes, and the fact that R.O.B has a very safe recovery and off stage,
exactly.
Sort of not villager tier, but very, you know,
it's very versatile.
Very versatile, yes. Nice catch with the up smash. But yes, I think R.O.B's off stage is a little better than Sonic's, a little less riskier.
That makes sense.
And Leisha can use these platforms for an up throw, and they're very easy to catch. So if she gets a grab at any time soon, maybe in like another exchange neutral, we could see up throw kills. But Swithi trying to go for that spike, he really likes it. He's very sharp, he knows how to time it, and he can get that to go.
Well, I always think he's going to kill himself with it, but I don't think I've ever seen him do it.
Then again, wow.
Yeah, nice bear.
It's really working on this one. In the last couple of matches actually. Leisha playing well. He's got that gyro, yeah. Swithi respecting the gyro, you know. It can mess him up on his get up. And Leisha knows how to set up these traps. Really have to give props to her, just her micromanagement of these projectiles and traps. And something you really require for it. It's not that easy.
Yeah. The problem is Swithi is so good at getting around them.
Swithi just getting in, nair, out.
Yep.
Was that even a nair? I don't even know. That could have just been like a side.
I think it was just like the ball bouncing
just
off.
in and out. He's just trying to chip away because one hit will kill him right now. So he's trying to just weave in and out.
Just get as much extra credit as he can.
Yeah.
Maybe try to mize out a kill if he gets like super high.
Trying to go for some mix-ups and just try to keep Leisha guessing, because Leisha, if he does the same thing more than once, Leisha will know what he's up to and will punish it.
Exactly.
And yeah, Swithy's just, every time he approaches, he's for like just a bit of chip, because he's still in a favorable position, but he doesn't want to risk it too much, just the nature of his play.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so he's just going in and out. Like, I know like a lot of players would play recklessly because they have such a high, if they have a whole stock lead, and almost 2. But Swithi doesn't really care, and the Nair will send him upwards. That's rage. We'll see what Leisha can do. Yeah. Swithi has really figured out this matchup. I think he's really not trying to give in a lot of breathing space to Leisha, and just taking a peek at them. They're both dead focused on this game right now. Yeah, just really nice watching these really good players, you know, just duking it out, just watching their level of concentration, what's going on in their mind, trying to just like understand it. It's really fun. Swithy's had some pretty good punishes right now. Like whenever he wins neutral, he really tries to maximize and just get out immediately, which is I think has been doing wonders for him. Just Leisha's just having a little bit of trouble trying to keep up with his tempo. And yeah, he's just weaving in and out every time, and he's just doing the right things for some reason. Stuff has been working out for him so nice. Ooh, what was that? No, they just got.
Oh, we don't take those, and Swithi takes them back air space like.
Good stuff, Swithi. Good stuff. Another great game from Swithi. Good job from Leisha. It's just that Sonic was really good.